It doesn't get any cuter than this. We're going to color a bunny purple. He's going to be holding a pink and green cupcake, and we're going to sit him in a little bed of grass on a treat box. I was going to even put some Jelly Bellies in the treat box, but they were kind of bulging out of my box. So this is the box we're playing with. Hello, my name's Kimberly Smith. I'm the Papered Chef. And we are working on the Fluffiest Friends Workshop series this month on my YouTube channel. It means that I feature a bundle. A bundle is a stamp set and a set of dies or a punch. And this month it happens to be a stamp set and a set of dies. Here are the dies that go along with the Fluffiest Friends. And today we're going to be using, I just keep this in there because this stuff's really strong, that adhesive, and I haven't put these on a magnetic sheet yet. But the dies we're going to be using are the ones that cut out the bunny and the little pieces of grass. So the techniques that you're going to learn are how to use adhesive sheets to make your grass stick to the box really easily so you don't have to use glue, how to ink up the box, and how to stamp onto the box so we can just use partial stamping. Now this little stamp set doesn't actually have any sentiments with it, so I thought it would be really fun to use sentiments from the Celebration catalog or the Celebration brochure. And this is a stamp set called that you can earn for free during the month, or during actually 2 months, from January to February 29th, 2024, in case you're watching this years in the future. We're going to use the word Easter from Thinking of You This Easter. So we're going to just use that part. And where's the hello? No, the happy. Here's the happy. We're going to use the happy from the Happy Mother's Day. Yay, happy Easter. So we're going to make a little Easter box. All right, so the first thing you need to do is get a little piece of basic white paper, and we'll stamp a couple of your bunnies. I'm just going to use, here, let me just get a new scrap. New scrap of paper. All right, let's see. All right. I'm literally just ripping a piece of paper. You're like, what is she doing? I just need a piece of paper. It's basic white cardstock is what it is. All right, so we have the bunny. I've already mounted it onto a stamping block. Yada, yada, yada. You know that part, right? Tap, 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 tap. It's already been inked up. If not, you could stamp onto a sticky note first. Oh, you look so cute. Do another bunny. Make 2 bunnies. All right. Now, why do I always stamp before I color? I don't know, I'm even going to do 3 in case they don't come out. I always stamp and then I color later because when you die cut, by the way, we're going to color with the Stampin' blends. When you die cut, you might not die cut perfectly. The sandwich is going to be, we're going to put this through the die cutting machine. Base plate number 1, a plate number 2, thin die adapter, a plate number 3, and then a top plate number 3 on the top. So my machine's kind of across the table. I didn't want to put the machine right on top of this glass mat. So I'm sticking it kind of way over there. But it's all good. So what I'm going to do is when I put the die on the bunny, use a little piece of painter's tape just to hold the bunny in place. Hold the die in place like so. All right, so there we go. La, 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 the bunny is so cute. All right, so we're going to put that on there, and then I'm just going to put the top plate. I'm going to roll that through, and then you're going to get to see that. So anyway, when you roll dies through, sometimes they don't die cut like perfectly, even with the tape. And sometimes you just want to have a bunch of stuff cut out and use the embellishments for your projects. Like here's an extra bunny cut out over here. So with that said, we'll go ahead and make one more bunny. You just want to have your die cuts done, and then you can color them later. So I don't color them because they might not come out. They might like this. It might slip inside the machine like that. And you're like, oh, I just spent all this time coloring. I might smear the ink if I color first before I die cut. But the biggest reason is because I want to have a bucket of crafty goodness. And it's in my little bucket. I have all my little dies that I need. Actually, I like this one better. And I then color them later. So why wouldn't I know what I'm going to do ahead of time? Like what colors I'm going to make them? Well, it all depends. So like for this particular project, I wanted Easter colors. But if I were using designer series paper for this project, I would have a whole different color scheme. There is no specific, I'm just using Easter colors that go well together. But if I were using designer series papers, I'd be using the colors in the paper, in which case I'd take out a whole different set of blends. So having a bunch of these that aren't colored gives you so many more options. You can color them later to match whatever you're doing, whatever project you're doing. Okay, so now we still need to make the grass. So there's a little tip and trick for that. So that's the bunny. All right, now for the grass, I'm going to do the technique with the adhesive sheets. And we'll go ahead and, while we're doing that, we can go ahead and stick this on this last die. We can go ahead and cut. We'll just put the adhesive sheet on the back here. We'll put that on there too. May as well, while we're here, let me see so you can see what I'm doing. So you want to use low-tack tape. It's called low-tack tape or painter's tape. I do link to a lot of these things in my Amazon store. So if you ever want to support my channel in that way, you can just go to the description, the little doobly-doop thing on the bottom. Just open it up where it's description and find my Amazon store, and you can find products to support the store. You should get a little tiny commission. What I want to do now is show you something really cool, which is the adhesive sheets. So I have a piece of this. And by the way, those of you that have one of my kits, one of my Fluffiest Friends Workshop kits, you have a piece of 12 by 12 adhesive sheet. Okay, so we're just gonna go and put, I'm just gonna make a piece like this. So this is double-sided adhesive sheets. Like they come in 6 by 12, sorry. You have a piece of 6 by 6, not 6 by 12. So you each got a piece of 6 by 6. You can just rip it, cut it, whatever. And it's double-sided. So this is how you use your adhesive sheets that are in your package. You're going to peel off one side. It's double-sided, right? Make sure that's not your sticky side. Crumble that up. You don't need that. That was just to protect you. Protect the paper. So you're going to flip it over your paper, and you're going to put adhesive. You're going to put a sticker sheet on the back. So these are called adhesive sheets. And so now this side is still a sticker. You're going to flip it over, and whatever you want to turn into a sticker, you're just going to plop right on there. Bada boom, bada boom. See? We're going to put grass on there to make the grass a sticker. That is it. Easy peasy. And you die cut it like whatever you always die cut. So I'm just going to put it near the bottom just to say, that way we can make some grass. And then I would move it up and make some more grass until my sticker is gone. So that's how to make a sticker. Oops, it popped out. It doesn't really matter where it goes. But as long as it touches the sticker part. So why make stickers? Well, when you use glue, it oozes all over the place. This is kind of coated paper, so glue would make this slip. Sticker, it's just much neater. It's just neater to use the sticker. And who doesn't like making stickers? Said no crafter ever. I mean, no crafter ever said, I don't like making stickers. So now you want to take your pick tool and pop out the grass. That's what these little holes are for, to get these dies out. So there's our grass. And you could have just die cut the grass with color cardstock, but we're going to use blends to color the grass. Okay, so one more time, we're going to make, so here's what I'm doing. I'm making sure my stickers are on this part. I hope you can see that in the light. This part has a sticker sheet. So therefore, wherever I put these, boom, boom, like so, they're going to be covering the sticker. And I can go ahead and take this one's off because we have an extra bunny. Oh, it's always good to have extra bunnies. Now, I don't need to tape those. They can be wherever. It doesn't matter. You only tape something if you want to make sure it doesn't slip. Like if there's a die that has to go around a stamped image, you don't really need to tape the grass. As long as it's on top of the sticker, you're good to go. Let me close my little box. Close my box. Oh, and you have ribbon in your kit. So those of you that cut my kit, there's a couple, like there's a gingham, black and white gingham ribbon, which would look cute to shut your box with as well. So maybe I'll dig out that ribbon in a little bit to tie the box shut. Because I originally had Jelly Bellies in there, and it made my box pop open. All right, so we're ready to color. Oh, good. That one, look, I like it. I like it when these just come out. Yay, the dies came out. Yay, I love when that happens. So now I don't have to worry about like trying to pop them out with the take your pick tool, but these are all stickers. All right, so that's it. Now we're going to take the markers and color them. So let's see. Put all the grass here. And they're true, you know, they're identical. So we're just going to take, this is called the Granny Apple Green. I'm using some Granny Apple Green because it's a really cool, like, grass color. And it's also just a really cool Easter color. So, and who doesn't love Granny Apple Green? I think Lemon Lime Twist is probably my favorite green, but this would be my second favorite green. We have a bunch of greens. And now we're going to take, this is a blend marker, an alcohol marker. So now I'm going to take the light Granny Apple Green. And again, I'm using the brush side. There is a brush side, and then there's a smaller side. It's just nicer to use the brush side. So we're going to color this top of the grass with the light Granny Apple Green. All right, so those two colors should blend together nicely. We'll leave them go. And now it's time to color our bunnies. Bunny hop, bunny hop. All right, so here's how I colored my bunnies. I used, let me put this tape away. See if there's anything else I can put away. And put that over there. Not really, can't get rid of much. So we want to take, this is Highland Heather, and blends come in dark and light. This bunny's a little bit light. We're going to put that bunny over there. So what I want to do is take the dark side of the Highland Heather, and I'm just going to go around like so. A little bit on the ears, around the head. So basically I'm just putting dark Highland Heather around the whole outside of the bunny. And then I get the little hands, little paws, and this little part. And now I know to kind of which parts I should make darker because the artist also shaded some parts in for me. So it kind of makes it easy to be, oh, the outside has to be darker. And let's find my little box. Okay, my little box. I did color around, not the bottom pads of the feet, but around this little bottom part of the feet, like so. It just made it easier to go over the whole thing with the lighter color. And I'll show you kind of how I did that. So that's about it. Maybe the eyebrows. Do bunnies have eyebrows? Why not? Bunnies can have eyebrows. All right, so let's take the light Highland Heather, and now we just circular motion, blend the dark to the light. All around and around we go. And the light will blend into the dark. Don't color the cupcake. Kind of stay away from the cupcake because you need to use your thinner side. There's a thin side and a thick side. But you can use this side to go right over the pads of the feet. Right over the little paws. Okay, this side I wanted to do dark on the outside. Dark on the outside. I forgot this part of the bunny. I don't know how I forgot the whole right side of the bunny. It's so cute. I got distracted. I love cute critters, and I see that you guys do too from your conversations. I mean, they're just, what's not to love? The bunny is cute. Okay, now when I need to get in there with some detail work, I'm going to use the thin side. There. And then I can just go over everything that I need to go over with the thin side. It'll look better after it dries. All right, I'm happy with that. And let's see my second bunny. I'm liking this bunny. These dry out quickly, so put your lids on the markers. Okay, brush side. Dark Highland Heather. It's a good Easter color. Get the little paws. Okay, and zoom in a little bit so you can see. All right, let's see. If I do something twice, I at least like to change the angle for you a little bit. And I sometimes do things twice because I pull out all my supplies. And so while I'm teaching, it's just as easier for just me to make a couple samples, because then we can make a couple boxes at once, yada, 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 all that good stuff. So let's put the feeties around. And the eyebrows. Okay, so that's good. And now the light highlight, Heather. When you first use alcohol markers, they look kind of like a hot mess until the colors blend together. Otherwise, it looks kind of blotchy. See, I'm just kind of using circular motions there to get these colors blended. All right, and then I got to get in there with the small side. So when you have harsh lines, you just go over them one more time with your lighter color. And that is all good. And then what you could do, oh, thank you, Denise. He likes my lavender bunny. All right, let's find the color lifter. Okay, a color lifter is when it's kind of like an alcohol marker eraser. And you just sort of, when you color outside the lines, which is perfectly fine to do, you just have to use the little color lifter. So now you can start seeing the before and after. Now I'm going to take Petal Pink, a marker, Petal Pink marker, and I'm just going to color the face with the Petal Pink marker. Okay. Just another fun Easter color. Okay, now, and while I'm here, just going to color this face. Now, even though I'm not sure what color I'm going to make this bunny, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to make, even no matter what color I make this bunny, I'm going to still make the face Petal Pink because I think that looks cute for the face. So I'm just going to color that while I'm here. Now I'm going to take the Flirty Flamingo. Actually, we can just use, I'll use the light Flirty Flamingo. That's a marker for the Flirty Flamingo, but I found that this guy, the blends, the Stampin' Blends works better than I think because it makes it like a little bit lighter for the cupcake. So I'm going to do Cupcake. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, and the nose. Yes, I did the nose of the little bunny in the Flirty Flamingo, just to make the nose different here. Let's use the marker this time to make the nose stand out. So the cupcake is Flirty Flamingo, and so is the nose. But the nose is a little bit different shade of pink. All right, so then we're going to get in there with the light Granny Apple Green for the cupcake. And we have a cherry on top, And so what are we going to use for the cherry? We're going to use the Sweet Sorbet. And I'm just using a marker because marker gives us fine control for this little tiny cherry. All right, so zoom back. Okay, I think I'm already zoomed back out. All right, so that's good. Our little bunnies are colored, and of course, we need to add our Wink of Stella. I got to see if it's in here because I've been coloring. Where'd my Wink of Stella go? If you missed that, I've been making lots and lots of watermelon because I've been coloring this for a swap project. All right, don't know where my Wink of Stella is, but you need glitter on your bunnies. Definitely. And I think my glitter may be in my house because I was coloring my bunnies. All right, so now we need to do the next part of the project. So we're going to take this. We need now a marker. It's very important for this. Next section, you use a marker and not an alcohol marker. Don't try to color stamps with an alcohol marker. It just doesn't work. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about coloring parts of the stamps. So, right? Thinking of you this Easter and happy. We want to color the word happy and the thinking of you this Easter, but we don't want to color the whole thing. And we also can do a little bit of inking on our box before we stamp it. So what box? This is the box we're using. So go ahead and take out your envelope treat box that came in your kit. When I say kit, I'm talking about the Fluffiest Friends workshop kit. Oh, I already got ink on the inside of this one. Okay, let's move these stamps away first, shall we? I'm going to take out a couple of these boxes. They're so easy to assemble. And before you ink them up, just so you don't make a big hot mess all over the place, so they're not a big mess, you're just going to fold all these. The adhesive is built in This is one of the easiest products that we have at Stampin' Up. I mean, I'm going to show you how to use it before we do all the decoration. Boom, boom. There's adhesive on the sides. I didn't even use my adhesive yet. I will, but I was just trying to show you. I'll use my adhesive on my next box. See? And that these adhesives are going to adhere to this. Boom, boom. And then I could probably get my Jelly Bellies in there without them falling off. Okay? That's it. And you can also add a cute little ribbon. Super, super simple. So now, let's, but I'm not using the adhesive yet. We're going to be inking these up. But before we ink them up, I like to always, did I just rip my little box? I was being mean to my box. All right, so this one, let's try this one. So you want to fold along all the score lines. These are really inexpensive, and they already have adhesive on them, and they're already scored for you. And it's a no-brainer not to put these in your cart. I mean, these are just easy boxes to not only decorate, but to use. And they hold a gift card perfectly. So you don't have to use them for just what I'm using them for. Just get them for unique gift card holder boxes. All right, so that is the box. Now let's get a place where I haven't already put the ink all over the place. So we're going to take this little guy, my blending brush, and you see I already been putting ink right there. I was putting ink on my mat. Okay. So what we want to do, this is just my glass mat, so I'm going to ink up the edges of this box. Circular motions. Just get on in there. And if you really worry about like how much you're coloring, if it gets in the middle, then put a sticky note there and cover up some sections so you don't color them. Color them all. You know, you can like mask off or use your masking paper that I gave you in your kit, and you can mask off parts that you don't want to be colored. But I'm personally not worrying about the back being colored. I'm just kind of coloring the sides. I need a lot more ink. A lot more ink for this project. And I'm just kind of, instead of like getting a blob of ink and then going right over to this, I'm just circling over here, because by circular motions, you're blending and you're not blobbing. If you just start tapping it, it's like blobs all over your box, and you're like, yikes, what did I do? All right, so that's good. And then we're going to do that again to my second box. They should come out the same, but you know, it's all just a matter of you never know. See, that one got a blob on it. Really, I want the flaps colored more than the sides. All right, so that's good. Now we have some granny apple green on our boxes, and now we're going to ink up the other sides with some Hot and Heather. Now we're going to wipe. Just use our chamois. I'm going to dry that. And now I'm going to go ahead and add Hot and Heather. And I don't know what happened to my label. That's like the front looks fine, and the back label was this color, but some reason, and I don't know how come it turned that color. Does that ever happen to you guys? I want to know, because it's really strange that like it was inside, not exposed to any light, and it like changed color on me. Ah, that's what I wanted. I wanted like that on my mat for the green, but it was just not happening. Okay, now we're going to take the purple, so when you have blending brushes, they're large ones. We sell large ones, we sell small ones. You need a set of each. Three big ones, 3 small ones. Actually, a couple sets of each, but you don't need like one for every single color in our collection. So instead, I just kind of have them for my blues, my greens, my oranges, my pinks. See what I mean? And then I just keep reusing them for the different things. So that's what you do. You get yourself a set of blending brushes, and you're just going to use them all the time. I mean, I use them. I think I use them every day. I mean, twice on Sunday. Every day, twice on Sunday, as they say. Okay, and so now we're going to just color the box. Oops, I didn't mean to put that much ink on the box. All right, let's not put as much ink on the top of the box because this is the part we're getting our little, the sentiment's going to go there. So let's put not as much. Let's not get carried away on the ink. We can put some there, just don't put a lot on the flap. Because when you do, it's hard to read your sentiment. So I'm just going to get in there and do that. And I can color this part. So this is when the mask helps. Let's put a little bit of sticky note. It's like, no, you don't want ink on this part, or you can't read the Happy Easter. Ask me how I know. Can't read the Happy Easter if there's too much ink on that part. But this part is cool to have ink on. And if you want to ink the back up, have at it, because no one's going to see the back anyway. All right, so then, good. Now I can put a little bit more on this side. And that's good. Now we're going to do this one, and I'm not going to put as much ink on this one. So we want to be able to see it. So again, I can put a little bit down here, just not right on that section. Put a little bit over here. Okay, that's good. Put a little mask on there. And then have at it with your colors. All right. Now, if you get a lot of ink on something, you just go with it and make it look like it was deliberate, and then you make the whole thing darker. So that's what you do. Whenever you get a big blob of ink like that, you just make it look like you're supposed to have a big blob of ink and make the whole thing darker so it's even, and nobody's the wiser. Except for the fact I just told you. All right, so let's see. A little bit here. I should have got that initial blob off. This is what happens when I don't follow my own advice sometimes. I should have got that initial blob off before I touched that part. But it's looking good. All right, so there. Now, we can do the inking. Now, if you mess this up, don't worry. You just cover it up with an embellishment. So first, I'm going to try to stamp it right on the box. And if it doesn't work, then what I do is I stamp it onto one of my little cutout embellishments for my bucket of crafty goodness. And then we'll get it to fit on there. Or then we'll cover up any mistake. So this is now... I love how easy that is to clean. So you got to look at it this way. You got to think about it this way. This is a little box that's going to shut when you're all done, right? And it's going to be cute, and you're going to have the little sides adhered and blah, blah, blah. Now, what you want to, this part is going to be the top. It's called an envelope treat box, so that's the top of your envelope. So you want to go like this, and you want your sentiment to go here, right here, because that's going to be going like that. Okay, so that's how you want your sentiment. So to do this, you want to sit something on it. Here, let's put this down on there like that. You want this to be flat. Okay, so you want to take, now you want to use a marker, not a Stampin' Blend, because alcohol markers don't work for this little huffing technique. It's called huff. Like, the big bad wolf. I will huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. So what you're going to do is you're going to color this, just the part you want to ink up. And when you do that, by the time you get done coloring the one side, the other side sort of dries. So that's why we call it huff. You then huff onto your stamp. I think that's good. Huff, literally just blow on it, like so. All right, so to make sure you don't stamp too much too far down, put that little mask on there, and you get the word happy to go right there. 'Cause I'm happy. And just sort of rock it a little bit and lift up. Yay, we have happy. And now we need Easter. So you're going to take your Easter, and you're going to use your Flirty Flamingo. You could use the same color, but, let's change it up and use a different color. Because we can, and you're going to color in the Easter. Again, this stamp set's free. The one that I'm using now, it's called Heartfelt Hellos, and it was featured last night in my celebration video. So go back and watch that. I feature this stamp set all the time, but I've not used parts of it for one thing and part of it for another. I've been using the sentiments as a whole. So it's just another way of using it. So again, I'm just kind of tapping around. Okay, and then this time, put your little mask over the happy, just to make sure you don't accidentally rock onto that. And you use the Easter. And if you center it, then you can kind of rock it a little. And then if you need to, you can fix it with your marker. Okay, so we have Happy Easter. Easy peasy. And now you want to keep the Easter close to the happy because the bunny, it is kind of hard to fit the bunny. See, watch this. I noticed it was kind of hard. The bunny was in the way, and which is why I didn't adhere the bunny all the way. Well, first of all, you don't adhere the bunny all the way because you need this to tuck in. But secondly, the higher up the Easter is, the better. So for the next one, we're going to try to make the bunny or the Easter go up a little higher. All right, so for now, I forgot to do the front of this. So I'm going to put that little bit of Highland Heather there. All right, now put this down. We're going to put the little bunny back on there to hold that down. All right, happy. You always have to ink up every time again, because the ink dries so quickly. And then, you just wash it off in the sink. That's easy to clean your stamps, or with your chamois. This is like one of the first stamping techniques I ever did. Back in the day, I mean, you just colored your stamps with markers. It was just kind of like what you did. You would just get a stamp and color it with all kinds of markers. Way before alcohol blends. And you would just color. That's how you make a colorful scene. You just used your markers to color your stamps. Like, that was how you did it. Okay, there's the happy. Okay, that one's good. I can wash that one. And now we need the Easter. Where's my flirty? Flirty flamingo. So what I was saying is, like, say you brush this all on there, and then, like, if it doesn't all the way stamp, then you fix it with the tiny side of the marker, which is really nice. Just protecting that little section. And I'm going to try to get the Easter to go up a little higher this time, because it just works better with this bunny, the size of the bunny. All right, good. And so it looks good, but if I wanted to fix it, you would just take the small side and you can fix it. So now we can use our adhesive. Well, probably still, maybe it's even easier if we don't. Let's get our grass and see if it's easier if we don't. All right, so for the grass, you're going to go like this, flip it around, and you want the grass on this part. So go ahead and adhere your grass, peel off the back, and if you can't peel it off with your fingernails, just take your pick tool and put some grass on the bottom of the box. And don't worry that the bunny's going to go under the grass a little bit. So you can put the grass, close together, right? And you're still going to be able to, this isn't like super strong adhesive, so you're going to be able to slip your bunny right underneath it, so that the grass sticks out in front of the bunny. It looks like he's sitting in the grass. So sometimes you have to use your take your pick tool to get this. Oh, you know what? That might not be one of my stickers. Not all of them are stickers. I had a couple that weren't stickers. No, this one? All right, this is a sticker. Maybe did I possibly die cut some that weren't stickers? Did I? Maybe. No, I can see it. It's shiny. It's definitely a sticker. There we go. It's just so much easier to do things with my fingernails. I'm just keeping it real. We have all these tools, and I do love the tool, but I don't use it all the time for what it's intended for. All right, so that's your little grass. And now you can take your bunny and put your Seal Plus on there, but don't put it on the whole bunny. Just put it on this whole part of the bunny, but not the bunny's head. Somebody loves me. You're going to shove it like this underneath. So get in there with your fingernails before this stuff dries. Like I said, it's not that strong, the adhesive. It will be strong, but it gets stronger later, like after it sits. So you can get under there before it's real strong. And you can put the little bunny under the grass. Now you want to make sure its head is not adhered, because you need that little part, right? This is where Look, this is going to be how you seal your box shut. One of the ways. Of course, we're going to seal the other sides. All right, so now we can use, oh, he's so cute. We can use our little things now, our little tabs. It's just easier to not use these until later, so we're going to take these tabs off. Okay, hold that on there. You can't go wrong with 3M adhesive, right? You can tell that's made by 3M. That's a good glue company. Oh, it's even making squeaky noises. This is such a strong box. All right, so then we got that side done, and they're going to put your candy inside. We'll just recycle this candy because this one doesn't have the adhesive on it yet, right? So we stick the candy inside, some Smarties. I'm just using Valentine's candy for now, right? Because I don't have my Easter candy yet. It's just not out yet. So you're going to go like, I'm just going to grab a few more of these. These are Dove Hearts. Just to show you, I want to show you how much fits in there. I always get asked the question, oh, how much fits in the box? What should I put in my box? And I'm like, you should really be worried about, like, not what to put in your box, but, like, how to make the box. Because putting this stuff in your box, like you can put anything in your box. Put a $10 bill in your box. I mean, it doesn't matter what you put in your box, right? See, but just look at all that you could fit in there. You could fit so much. 6 of the hearts, 2 of the Smarties. A gift card in case you got here. There's a gift card. I mean, in case you got here late. I was showing that at the beginning. Now you shut that, and then here's the little trick. You got to get in there and tuck that under. Now you do have little seals, and that's why you have to keep the bunny's head like this, so you don't block out the Easter, only because of the size of the box. Really, if you stamp it up higher, it's better. Yay for Easter Bunny. And then you're going to put Wink of Stella over the whole thing, and then you're going to take your gingham. See if I grab the gingham ribbon real quick. Okay, so this is the gingham ribbon. And I'm thinking I would do something like this probably. I wouldn't want to block the Easter. So that's how I would do it. You do whatever you want. It's your craft. So let's take... Sometimes it's just easier to go like this when you... That way you're not blocking, you're hoping the box stays shut, but you're not blocking the word happy, the words Happy Easter. And yes, I still tie knots like I'm in kindergarten. Tie bows like I'm in kindergarten. Oh yeah, I think it needs the ribbon. I mean, I think the ribbon makes it, but of course, like I said, I don't want to block that. So I'm going to pull that loop a little bit smaller. Or if I am going to block it, I just stick it down there. Yay! Make this a little bit smaller, the loop. Because that way he doesn't block the Happy Easter. Super cute. All right, so that's how to do it. And we just have one more. Well, we don't have to do the second one. You get the idea. But that is, I do want to get the little adhesive off of this one. Okay, so Denise is saying, likes the ribbon. Denise is my newest papered chef. So thank you for joining my team yesterday. And then coming on to the channel and for being a channel supporter as well. Let me say hi to you guys. And I want to show you the rest of everything we made in this little cute little Fluffiest Friends series. And I'll share what I'm making bingo this Friday with my bingo group. And if you missed this bingo, just sign up for my newsletter. And you will be getting information about any offers that I have, like such as bingo in the next time. If you're in the U.S., you can play. My prizes are epic. I give away hundreds of dollars worth of prizes, like really cool bundles, current bundles. Oh my goodness, that was so strong. See that? That just like stuck on there and now it's like bending from when I try to get it off. Yikes. That's going to like rip when I try to get it off. That is the strongest glue ever, which is good, but you got to be careful when you shut this because this just like, it bends your cardboard when you try to get it off. All right, so there we go. We are going to shut this box. Happy Easter, happy Easter. That is what you do. I just want to make sure I have everything that's like inked all over out of the way. Let me say hello. And that is it. We made a couple boxes. That was fun. Oh boy. Bling Bling Crafters on a -8-degree night. Sorry about that. Hello, Denise with the ribbon. It means that you're a channel supporter, so thank you very much. And hello, Lynn. Nice to see you again. Louise from Ontario, Canada. Phil from Florida. All right, Debbie Salinas. Nice to see you. Another channel supporter, Janet Carlo, Dawn Klein. So when I say channel supporter, that means they're a YouTube member of my channel. You get perks for being a Patreon member or a member of my channel, member of my team, or member of Grow Your Crafty Business Group. I have so many different groups and things, that communities, and you can get perks like discounts and things for, and freebies for being part of my community in different ways. So, I'm glad you say, she just said so nice. Bling Bling Crafter said, this demonstrator always makes me happy no matter how bad of a day I have. I can always count on her to lift me up. Oh, you made my day. Well, that's what I'm having fun. I mean, who doesn't have fun with like cute little bunnies and fluffiest friends? Everybody has to have fun with that. So thank you, Kathy, for being here, and Nicole from Western Australia. All right. Nicole said she wasn't even thinking about using stickers on projects. So that sticker paper is great. It's called like adhesive sheets. Cutest bunnies. Leona's Kelly saying she loves the bunnies. Cute bunnies. Denise is saying too. And awesome, awesome, awesome. Linda's here from Stamp Cut and Create, another channel supporter. I love you guys. Anna's here from Victoria, Australia. And Nicole is talking about being from Perth, so like you got some neighbors who come on at the same time each day. I'm kind of a late night crafter, as you know. My energy goes like this. Here's my energy in the morning. Okay, this is like zero energy, right? This is zero, the timeline. This is me in the morning. Negative energy. Okay, this is me in the morning. Negative energy. Get some more chocolates. And then I have coffee, and I'm like only about here, you know, with the coffee. And then it's like, you know, 3 o'clock, I might be here. But like by 8 o'clock at night, like I'm up there. Like my hubby will be going to bed and I'll be like off the energy chart. And he'll be like, oh my God, like stop already. I got to go to bed. So anyway, hello, Christina. And thank you for being a channel supporter. And hello, Catherine from Minnesota. And hello, Pat. Oh my, so many of you guys here watching. Thank you for all the thumbs up when you guys are watching live. And we can add some, you know, bling to this too with the little things. All right, let me grab I found them today. Couldn't find them yesterday. But I found my projects today. So this is what we've been making. This is a series, by the way. So in this series, on my YouTube channel, look, we just do a whole bunch of stuff with the same bundle. So we keep using this, this bundle meaning this and the dies. But we keep using different stamp sets because we don't have any sentiments. So that's why I'm using different stamp sets every time. So this one was probably from So Sentimental. I think all of these were from, yeah. Is it called So Sentiment? So Sincere. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. They were all from, that was all from So Sincere. I forgot the name of the stamp set already. It's only been like a week. All right. So we did all of these. These are the same design. And this is called the Be My Valentine paper. And if you use the same exact design in your card with the vellum, you can keep coming up with all of these different cards. Just keep changing the sentiment. And here's one with ribbon. So we made all of these in one night. It just, all I did after the one video is put them on 2 more card backgrounds. So this is what we made one night. We made 3 cards. I had 1 sample done and then I made 3 more cards with you guys, including one with the ribbon. And all I had to do was attach them later to the other card bases. So same design, different sentiments. Okay, this is also from So Sincere. And this is a whole different color scheme. This was just one of my samples. This was from the, Let's Go Fishing Designer Series paper. Okay, I have Kathy's cards here. Kathy, somewhere in this is your cards. Let's find your cards while I'm here. Kathy sent me, she sent me these rocker cards. These rock out. Look at this bunny. Looks like she's petal pink on the bunny. And these rock. So just more samples from Fluffiest Friends and something else you can do with your bunny. And these are called the deckled circles. Okay, so that rocks. And then we have this little beaver that rocks. So you can make lots of 3D cards too. I mean, the sky's the limit. And then look at the little beaver holding the heart. Makes a cute Valentine's card, so I'll show you what that looks like too. So those are from Kathy Schmidt, Backyard Stamper. Check out her channel. All right, here's some more things we made in this series. We made these cute little mini note cards with some bling on them. Bling meaning the bedazzled paper. Okay, here's some more bling and bedazzled paper. And it's called the Delightfully Eclectic Designer Series paper. That's how I made these cards. So this is a little hamster. And the paper's so crazy busy. Like, I mean, obnoxiously crazy busy. This Delightfully Eclectic paper. However, when you layer it up with contrasting layers and you use coordinating colors, you can make it look cute. And you can make it look purposefully busy and happy. And so that's what I hope I did at that card. And then these are some Valentine's cards we made with the honey bear. This honey bear is awesome to color. I mean, what a cool bear. And you can take the pot and match the pot up. So just look at that pot and how it coordinates with this. And then I have a different color pot in a minute. So I'll show you that. So those are the Valentine's cards. And those are the things we've been making in this series. And now I have some bingo. Oh, and these were just cards I had just showing you like the same paper. Like the same Be Mine Designer Series paper. So cute to use for projects. Nothing to do with Fluffiest Friends, just some cute cards. Now, if you take a different kind of paper, in this kit, you have your Earth and Elegance paper. I'm sorry, you have your Be Mine Designer Series paper. You have your Happy Forest Friends paper. That's where we got this little guy from, the Happy Forest Friends. And you have your Delightfully Eclectic paper. And then I showed you a sample using your Let's Go Fishing paper. And then Kathy showed you examples using Stargazing paper. Okay, so it really doesn't matter. This one didn't even use Designer Series paper. You just ink it up. What matters is that whatever you do decide, your colors coordinate. So you could take your same paper, you could take a whole different kind of paper, and you can just use coordinating colors, and you'll have a whole different look and feel. So these are what we're doing in our bingo this Friday night. So like that's your little cat. But see the Moody Mauve flower, Moody Mauve matches there, Moody Mauve there. Your little petal, pretty peacock on the stem, matching that, coordinating with that. See, like everything's purposeful. This is a Moody Mauve card. Normally, I wouldn't even like Moody Mauve, but it does go so well together with the different colors I selected. And then you got the beaver on the little nest. This is Earth and Elegance paper again. And everything here, look, the Moody Mauve little heart, matching the little bird and matching this shaded part. And just different parts matching. And then here's the Moody Mauve and the bear. So you see how, look at the difference. You just take the same bear, still use crumb cake, but color the pot and the honey a little different, and you'll have a card that'll match like with this one, which is, again, Earth and Elegance. And that's the petal paper. And then I showed you how to take Delightfully Eclectic paper and create this. So let's see. Okay, so she wants to know what if you got the celebration kit in the mail with the little Tic Tac containers. Oh, good. I'm glad your kids at church like the Tic Tac containers. So you want to know where the class is for the celebration club. All right. Since I'm done showing you all of the Fluffiest Friends, I will show you that this is what we've been doing on my channel for Celebration Club. So if that's what you're talking about, we've already done this video. Well, not this one. We've done this video, Enjoy Your Day. We've done, we've done Enjoy Your Day. We've done Happy Easter cards. And then yesterday, or was it yesterday, the day before, we've done this card here with the Valentine cards. So basically, this is what we're doing next. This is the one you pick next. So they're all on my channel. Just look on my channel. Look up Celebration. In fact, I'll put them in a playlist. That's what I'll do. When I'm done, I'll send out the playlist to everybody in that club. But I mean, right now, you just go look on my channel. That's where all the videos are. And there will be probably 8 to 12 videos by the time you're done to use up all those supplies I sent you. So many supplies, if that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about the Celebration Club. If you're talking about the card club, Card on Blue card club, I haven't started any videos on this yet. Well, I did this video on these, but I haven't done my card club videos yet. I do those in the 3rd week. Well, I'll probably do them. Yeah, I'm probably going to start them this weekend. Only because I have a couple things going on. Maybe I'll start them this week. My card club videos. Because there'll be a couple of those videos. But I have to make sure that everybody got their kit. So if that's what you're talking about, just look on my channel. All the videos are there. Thank you, Anne and Denise and Christine and Anna and all of you guys for your comments, and Catherine. I appreciate you all for watching. This is the Paper Chef. Have a great evening.